Okay, so you guys found a quiet area, kind of took a little bit of a long rest, right? I think you're in one. I think you're in one of the buildings inside that area.
Everybody wake up and stretch. Oh, do I get points for that?
Yeah, remember you were in one of the buildings inside that area.
When she dropped me and she was crawling up there, it kind of hurt my neck. I'm all stiff. Spider.
So, who has the highest passive perception?
The highest what? You do now.
Nicole, you would notice that it feels like you're being watched. Even while you guys are resting, it feels like someone's looking at you.
Hey guys,
What's that?
I feel like we're being watched.
The hair on my neck is standing up.
And as you're looking around, you'd notice through an opening, like in the window of that building you're in, even if it's like the stone window, you'd notice two shimmering objects close to each other, much like eyes.
I'm hiding behind Conan.
Okay, I see the eyes.
And then it backs away and they're gone.
Ooh. Let's go after it.
You think?
I don't know. I'm hiding behind Conan. You guys decide.
It already knows we're here.
That's true. And it backed away.
What if there's more than one?
It might be a trap.
We are in the tower, right?
Yeah, we're in the tower,
Yeah,
right?
you're inside the tower right now.
We haven't explored the tower.
Nope, you have not really explored it.
How big is the tower?
I don't know.
This tower, I think it was about 30. This was like a 30-foot tall, and it's not.
So there's
massive
separate
tower.
floors?
Yeah, it looks like a spiral staircase off to the side that goes up.
Ooh, I love spiral staircases.
All right, so you guys are gonna start heading up.
Wait. I was thinking I could also hide us.
And that feeling that something's looking at you hasn't gone away.
Glittering minerals in the ceiling. 2 buildings in the cavern. 2 buildings.
Upstairs.
So the tower's one of the buildings?
Yeah.
There's 2 buildings. Okay. Sorry, I was going. Can we see?
Can you see?
Is it
inside
dark
this
in the
area?
tower?
It's kind of dimly lit.
Okay, I have dark vision.
Yeah, so it's
Right.
decently lit for you. You can see pretty well.
I say we go up the stairs because at least we'll be up if something comes in.
I'm going to continue hiding behind Conan because I'm scared.
Conan, I think, would not be able to see as well as you guys, because I think he's human.
I am human.
You're human too? Okay, so it's dim for you also.
Dang it.
It's just like a dim room where it's not brightly lit, but you can see pretty clear for like 20, 30 feet.
I can see clear for 60.
Yeah, you can see clear for 60. You're good.
Do you want me to go first in case something bad happens?
Wait, I can make light with my hand.
So you can see what's coming.
Yep, I think you have that cantrip.
That's what I'm trying to find. I think I have something that does that. Oh, I have light. And dancing lights. I have dancing lights. I don't know what that means.
You can control lights and make kind of a strobe light show if you want.
Oh, I don't want that. But I have light.
Okay,
What is?
I have that ball of fire that I made, whatever the fuck that is.
I have dancing lights. And light. I have regular light.
There we go. How is
Let's
this?
light this bitch up.
All right.
Okay.
Will it light up everything, or will it just be in front of us? Because I'd like to light up behind us a little bit too.
Okay, so you light it up, and outside, let's see. I guess rolling a quick perception check to see what you notice.
No, we're inside the tower, right?
Yeah, you're
Yes.
inside the tower, but there are like windows around, so you can kind of see out.
There's stuff happening.
What do I roll?
Where's perception?
What do I roll?
Roll d20 and tell me, and you're doing a perception check.
Is it on?
It's on this list
Oh.
under P.
I got a 20.
You got a nat 20?
What?
Okay, you instantly notice, even though you shine the light, it still looks very dark outside.
Are you using the cards?
In a minute we are. It's
I
looking
peeked.
dark outside, and you notice there's movement coming towards the house in the form of what looks like fog or mist.
Ooh, because you can see the map, right? It's foggy in the forest.
And it's approaching where you guys are, and they wouldn't be able to notice it at all unless you guys wanted to try and roll your own perception checks.
I'm so scared. Can we roll a perception check?
Yeah, you can see what you notice.
I need dice. I don't have any dice.
Oh, I can let you the. Oh,
What
I
the
have
heck?
lots of dice right here.
What the heck? I hid my die. I put my dice away so I'd know where they were, and I
Yeah.
lost them. Ooh, these are pretty. I got a 19. Woo! Look, it's really true. He looked at me like I was lying.
No, it doesn't smell. Good job. Okay,
Okay.
so you guys notice that the fog is getting closer, the mist, and it looks like there are hands in it.
Ew.
Like the fog is moving closer to you at almost your running speed, and you can notice it getting closer by the second, and there are hands that look like they're grasping towards where you are. But they don't look like normal physical hands.
I would like to be invisible, please.
We're climbing the stairs.
Yeah. Let's go up.
Okay. So you guys,
We went up the tower so we can see up.
Can you go a little faster? Go up. Up. They're behind us. Go. Go.
okay, so you guys are running up the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so as you're climbing up the stairs, the fog fills the room below you. The ground is covered in this mist, and you see these almost ethereal-like hands groping the air. I'm gonna close that.
It's
little
so
doggy door.
windy. The doggy door is blowing open and wind is blowing in.
And you start to hear the sound of moaning come from it.
Ew. This is like that movie. Oh.
Okay. I'm gonna produce a flame.
Okay.
We're still climbing the stairs, wherever the fuck they go.
Alright, it wouldn't take you that long to get up the stairs. You can probably see the next floor from after a couple seconds. Because I imagine you're booking it up the stairs.
Yeah, we are. I'm pushing from behind.
There are no traps in that room. There's nothing that happens to you. Inside the room, you see, let's see, you do see a weapons rack that has a couple of spears on it. It has a couple of long swords, and then there's an empty armor stand.
There's a dog in the room too.
That's a little ugly dog that barks all the time, just for effect. And then there's kind of another opening, like a slit that's about 1 foot wide and 3 feet tall, at a decent, about standing height for a human. Looks like there are some bows that are dropped on the ground around it.
There's both.
That's what
Like bow and arrow?
yeah, kind of like a perch for archers to stay, or like a small makeshift barracks.
Do we need any of these
Is
weapons?
there another door?
Up here,
Do we keep going up?
there's a ladder
Oh,
in the corner of the room, and at the top of that there's a hatch, or like a flat door that you could push open.
Okay. We're booking it. Somebody check inside that split. I'm gonna start climbing this ladder.
all right.
Who's going there?
I'll check.
Okay, you look outside and you see what looks like a man standing in the mist, and he is smiling.
Wait.
He's smiling. Ew!
What? I missed it.
Oh, well, you haven't seen it, but she's looking outside and she sees the form of what looks like a man standing out in the mist, and he's smiling.
He looks like a man.
It doesn't look like he looks somewhat like the fog itself, but it has the form of a man.
Interesting.
I'm going back in now.
Is he close enough that we could hit him with something?
You are not in that side of the room.
Oh, damn it. Did I go by myself?
Are you like, oh, you're just in the same room. It's not.
So I'm
like
just
you're-
gonna, I'm looking back going, you guys, there is something out there.
Like
It's
there's a demon out
smiling
there?
at me. Help. Conan! Help!
Yeah, you can try and hit him if you want. And the fog is getting closer. It's getting up to this level.
Is that guy coming closer?
No, he is standing there.
He's just standing there.
He's just standing
He's just
there.
standing there. He might not be a threat.
I'm at the hatch now. I'm going to use my perception to see if I can figure out if there's anything on the other side that might hurt us.
He just winked at me.
Okay. I guess that would be an investigation check, like to kind of listen for it
Yeah.
and look and see what there is.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me what you see. Or tell me what your roll is.
Do I roll the 20 again?
Yes. That's the main dice you roll for everything.
Yeah, I got a 5.
Oh, that sucks.
You can't tell. It's a wooden hatch.
Can I talk to the guy?
You could try. Go. Talking's a free
Do
action.
you want me to talk to the scary guy?
Try.
Okay, I'm going to approach him.
I want to make the people stop. You can't approach him. You're in a tower.
I mean, with my voice. Sir, excuse me, can you hear me? Sir?
There's no response.
There's nothing happening. It's just smiling back and I'm freaking out. So I'm going to follow you.
This fog starts pouring into the room from the staircase. What?
Are we sure we can't hit him with a weapon?
You could try.
I just grabbed a spear.
Throw?
You want me to throw a spear?
No, none of the thing you throw. With the 3 magical things.
Alright. Dagger? I have
She's
daggers.
talking about magic missile. I think.
Oh, yes, I have that. You want me to do a magic missile?
Yeah, kill him.
D20?
Okay, so she casts. No, that one's just an automatic hit.
Oh.
If it hits something. They go through him.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck. I'm opening the hatch.
I'm following.
Okay, you open the hatch, and there is what looks like a cowering goblin in the corner, and he's looking around everywhere.
Don't kill him. Find out what he's afraid of.
Like, he's looking over the side, and he's just flipping out right now.
Like, tell him we don't know what's happening out there. Oh no, my phone just died. Did it?
No, it didn't. She's getting disconnected, maybe?
Hello?
Can you hear us?
We can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
There you are. We see you. So there's a goblin up there. He is flipping out. And after running back and forth, sees no way out, he jumps off the side behind the building to try and get away. I'm going to roll to see if he actually survives that.
Did
He
he jump?
survives it, but he dives into the fog.
Oh no, he dove into the fog. We should have grabbed him.
The fog, he did not notice, was on the back side of the building, too.
Oh, shit. Okay, we're all up in the top level.
Yep.
Is it the top level?
You're on the top level. Are you following
Oh,
them?
hell yes.
Okay, she follows them, and the fog is climbing up the building. It's filling that room that you were just in.
Conan is ready to kill anything that comes in the room.
And then you see, as the fog rises, that humanoid figure is rising with it as well.
Oh shit.
And then he looks like he's giving you kind of a welcome kind of gesture.
Well, he didn't answer when I talked to him. You want to try talking to him? I don't know what to do. I'm scared. I'm too
and then
scared.
he whisks away, but the fog is still there.
Oh, he's gone. He's gone.
He
Nick.
whisks away?
He whisks away after he gives you that come gesture, like welcome.
Maybe we should follow him.
And I'm gonna roll to see how fast it's getting up there.
The hatch
Okay,
is
the fog, so it hasn't quite reached you yet. It's almost there.
Did my light have any effect on it?
Nope.
When I threw it into it?
Nope, the light, no, you cannot see the light even through the fog.
What about dancing lights? Could I throw dancing lights in front of us so we could see?
You mean like into the fog to see if
Uh-huh.
it makes a difference? You could try.
Want to use dancing lights?
Yeah.
D20?
I think that one's just a cantrip, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, then you can use it any number of times.
Oh.
That one, I think you just control lights, yeah. You just make a light show.
Okay, I am doing a light show inside the fog so we can see what's ahead. See if we can see what's ahead.
So the moment it goes through, or enters into the fog, the lights disappear.
Oh, shoot. Well, sorry, I tried.
Ooh. The hands reach to the top of the building, and the fog closes in around you in a crash. None of you can see anything. What?
I grab a hold of my friend.
Okay,
Thank
none
you.
of you can see anything, and I need you to make me a quick Constitution saving throw. D20,
Who, Nicole?
all of you.
Oh, D20. Everybody. Oh no, I got a 1. Oh!
You are feeling really, really tired.
I'm going
not-
to lay down.
You're not sleepy, but you're exhausted. What did you guys get? What?
I rolled an 11, and Gunn rolled a 20.
He rolled a 20? He's feeling pretty good, actually. It has not made him tired at all.
You may have to carry me.
He's like flexing. He's feeling pumped still. But you are feeling tired, very exhausted.
I can't get up.
Kind of like you just pulled a double shift.
I think I will grab both of you and jump off it to the other side, follow the goblin.
So, as you try and jump, you notice your feet hit solid ground. And it feels like the crunch of grass below your feet. And then right behind you, you know that you can almost feel the hands reaching towards you.
Run! Well, hang on. You run.
What?
He's running.
I'm running.
Okay. After a few seconds, you start to see what looks like the form of trees in the distance ahead of you. And the hands behind you are trying to grasp you. You can almost feel them on the back of your neck.
That's
And then you can hear the sound of like a heavy long breathing.
Ew.
Like
Are we running for the tree?
We can't, these things too close, we are trying to fight.
are you trying to fight or are you running toward the clearing where you can see trees?
How long is the tree? Can I make it to the tree?
Like 20 feet away. You can probably make it to the tree.
Yeah, I'm run to the tree.
Okay.
Roll again.
So you burst out through the fog and then you notice you're in a clearing. The fog is behind you.
Well done.
And you're standing in a very, like, it looks like a very gloomy, it's not the same kind of fog. That was like a thick as pea soup kind of mist that was just filling the air. Now it's more see-throughable, but it's like that picture I have available for you to see, where you're in the woods. And there are trees all around you. And it's silent.
I want to climb in a treehouse and go take a nap. I'm so
And
tired.
you notice that there is a road just ahead of you,
Oh.
with trees going up on either side of it, curving in odd directions. The trees are some of the trees look like they're dead or dried out and dying. Some of them look like they still have leaves, but you don't really see much color on these trees.
Is our human friend waking up yet, or is she still out?
I'm just laying.
She's not with you. But oh, you mean her?
Yeah.
She didn't pass out. She was just exhausted.
I just can't do anything. I was so tired.
Okay.
You and her are both exhausted and tired. Like, you're able to move around still, but exhaustion in D&D basically means you just have disadvantage on checks until you get a chance to rest.
Now that we're out of the fog, are we okay or we need to rest?
You can try to rest if you want.
I don't think this is a good time to rest. Do you?
There is a road ahead of you. What?
I don't think it's a good time to rest.
Let's take the road.
So as you get here, I have another map open for this actually.
This is like real life. If we were tired, you'd have to carry us, man.
And this map, there we go. So you are walking down this forest path. There we go. Let me get the map open for it. Boom.
Ooh, that's pretty.
And you see the tree. You see what look like tracks from maybe a cart or a wagon going down the road. And after a couple of hours of walking, it feels like you've been walking for a while. You do smell this. You do have the smell of something a little bit rancid off to the side of the road.
Ew, there's something dead.
What?
I said that's not good.
So
what is that
what do you do?
smell? Ugh.
Do we want to keep going or do we want to inspect the rancid smell?
If there's something, I don't know.
To inspect things right now.
Well, what if it's a clue?
But I can't do it alone.
I know, he'd have to do it all. Because we're tired.
Magic powers.
I have the power of perception. I can use it from your arms.
Oh.
You're tired. Can't she do something?
Can she do perception when she's
she'll do it with
exhausted?
disadvantage, which basically means you roll the d20 twice and you choose the lower number.
I do not have good perception, so it's on you.
The only one that's not exhausted at all is Conan,
Can he do perception?
if he wants.
You can do perception, Gun.
Yeah, you can kind of look off into the bushes to see if you can see what that smell is coming from, right?
Yeah, it's not too high of a DC. I'll say if he can beat a 12, he'll see it.
13.
Roll it.
13.
20?
You got at least a 12. Oh yeah, it's on that. You won't use mine. That's the one with all the numbers. I don't know this. Fuck. You rolled a 2.
I don't like two.
Okay, that's not good.
You rolled a 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, he really didn't see anything.
He doesn't even know it's there.
He can't see it from where he is.
Alright, we keep going up the road.
Yep.
You keep going on the road?
Yep.
Okay. I'll
We
put
don't
that
care
paper
what
back.
it is. We're moving on.
I'll put that paper back. Okay,
Oh, that's
so
paper.
as
Aw.
you what?
You had a paper.
Oh, I got plenty of stuff. It's good. There's lots of stuff.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so as you get farther down, I'm going to read this. The fog spills out of the forest to swallow up the road behind you. Ahead,
Uh-oh.
jutting from the impenetrable woods on both sides of the road, are high stone buttresses, looming gray in the fog.
Buttresses? What's
Yep.
a buttress?
Buttresses?
Oh.
Like, sorry, buttresses.
I'm sorry, I'm 5. I heard the word butt.
Buttresses looming gray in the fog. Huge iron gates hang on the stonework. Dew clings with a cold tendency to the rusted bars. 2 headless statues of armed guardians flank the gate. And heads now lying among the weeds at their feet, they greet you only with silence.
He went into narrator mode. Did you hear that? I like it.
And I actually have a different picture for this. That one is the gates of Barovia.
What?
You'll
What
see.
is it? Barovia?
There they are.
Ooh.
That's not sinister. at
You're
all.
gonna love doing this with the big screen. This is awesome.
Yeah, so those are the gates. And what do you
Why
do?
don't they have heads?
You're maybe like 30, 40 feet away from these gates.
And he's still carrying us?
If he wants to.
Or he can leave us there. I see what's
That
happening.
fog is coming up behind us?
Hmm?
The fog.
The fog? No, the fog stayed where it was. Now it's just a general gloomy fog around the whole area.
I see.
Can we check the perimeter of this?
Or is it?
Or is it like really big?
What?
Can we check the parameter to see if there's another way in?
Yeah, the area around it. I
We
have
do
it on
like
a
the
map.
back doors best.
I have a map
Just
right
so
here.
there's booby trapped.
Yeah, there's just forests on either side of it, and it looks like the trees are really tight, and there's kind of like wired together, and just some iron fences going either way.
Ooh, if they're wired, we could climb them.
But this is a very big, ornate type gate.
Mm.
You get the feeling that part of it's for the effect of it.
Do I have any kind of laser beams?
Are you gonna shoot the gate?
I might. Is that a thing? That's what Captain Kirk would do.
I can climb the wall.
We can climb the wall.
We can't. We're exhausted.
So are you getting closer to the wall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We are not going to open the door.
As you approach, the doors open up, and the silence of the air is only broken by the screeching of pain of the hinges that are rusty.
Yikes.
I'm
Is
gonna
this
throw a rock through the door.
Okay,
what?
you throw a rock and nothing happens.
Is it dark inside or can I see inside?
Let's see, this gate. Actually, you can kind of see through to the other side. Yeah,
Oh.
it's not too far through to the other side. You can see like 20 feet off.
But
20
we
feet
hear
through.
we hear nothing.
And there's stone walls on either side with staircases that go up on each side of it. That look like they go to the tops of those towers.
Hmm.
Would I be able to cast like a spell that looks like something living?
If you have an illusion spell, do you have illusion?
Oops.
No.
Like what spells do you have?
I have mending, produce flame, cure wounds, speak with animals, thunder wave, animal friendship, and a fog cloud.
And sleep.
Alright, let's see.
I can charm a person.
The closest you'd probably be able to get for something like that would just be, that dog is barking. The closest you'd probably be able to do is make a flame kind of move at the speed of a human.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try and give it a little shape and form and send it through.
That sounds good.
Alright.
Something like a person.
It goes all the way through. A few weeds kind of catch fire as it passes through them. Nothing big, and then it just passes through the other side. You kind of see that it's really beaten up. Some plants have kind of overgrown through it on the ground.
So it's empty. It seems.
And I'm still too weak to use perception.
Oh, you'd have disadvantage. You can do it, but
What,
you
you
just take
might-
the lower number.
You might roll a 20.
Basically, you roll a 20 twice, and you take the lower number. That's disadvantage.
Oh.
Okay, so I have keen senses, which says perception. I'm looking at the door. I'm looking for any kind of.
I can go in there with torch. I have torches.
Yeah, but I'm looking for a booby trap. Magical or otherwise.
Alright, I guess roll for it. See what you see.
I could take the shape of an animal
I
and
got
go.
14. And a 7. Clap me.
You don't see anything. You just see an old empty gateway.
I got a 14 and a 12.
Why did you do it again?
It hit a plate.
Oh, it
Yeah,
hit a
what?
plate.
Hit a plate? Oh, I see. Yeah, that's fair. But you still, I'll say it's successful, but you still see nothing. There's nothing in there.
Do you want me to disguise myself as something and go running through? Like I could be an animal? Can I be an animal?
You can try and disguise yourself like that. You have disguise abilities.
Yeah, I have disguise abilities.
I can actually be an animal.
Oh, smarty
It's
ass.
true. She can. So she pulls out a wolf costume and she turns into one.
Yeah.
Well, I was trying to help.
Oh, that's true. Let's send mom.
No, why? You gonna kill me?
Because if you get hurt, I can heal you.
Oh.
I get hurt. I'm the only one who's strong enough.
I know, you're the only one that can beat something if it comes to get me.
Okay, let's go in. Go in.
Or send
What do
me
I
back
roll?
first.
What?
What do I roll?
You're hurt.
For your
Disguise?
disguise? I guess a deception roll.
No,
that?
Deception check?
Oh, deception.
Or
check.
would that be performance? I'd accept either one. Whichever one has a higher modifier, I'll take.
Deception, I have +4. And what was the other one?
Performance?
Performance is +6. +6.
Okay, so give me a performance check.
D20.
Yep.
12 and 6. 18. Woo!
Okay, what were you trying to look like?
What do I want to look like? I'm gonna be a little squirrel. I'm just running in from the forest, looking around.
So she disguised herself as a massive squirrel.
I don't want to be anything intimidating, so that I can just run around. Nothing will bother me. I can run back out.
Alright, so she gets a squirrel outfit on and goes in trying to look like a realistic squirrel.
I have a very fluffy tail.
The bushy tail going back and forth, and there's nothing in her way. And are you going all the way through?
All the way through.
Okay, you go all the way through, and you're on the other side. I'll tell you what you see after if they go through.
Okay. I'm on the other side. But I made it.
What?
We're gonna follow through.
Alright, they're
Oh.
coming through.
Okay, after you get to the other side, the gates just close automatically, and you hear the screech and clang of the metal gates closing.
Uh-oh.
And now,
Yeah.
what you see, I have another picture.
I'm liking the pictures.
I thought it was fun.
It is.
Where did that one go? 1 second, I have a picture for, oh wait, there you go. It'll pop up now.
Ooh.
You see down the road, just a couple hundred feet ahead of you, is a clearing from the trees, and you can see a vast open valley with rivers and a lake off in the distance and a city down below, and there is what appears to be a building or a castle
Ooh.
up on a very
Up there.
tall spire
Yeah.
with a bridge going to it.
Interesting.
And
How did we get here?
I'm not even sure. We came.
No, it was like a gate to a.
So where we are seems pretty safe. Should we rest so we're strong again?
so, you being here, you see what look like bats overhead. Or you hear like the squeak of a swarm of bats flying around,
Duck.
and they kind of form the shape of what looks like a tornado of bats
Uh-oh.
until they hit the ground in front of you. And then the swarm intensifies until you can't see through it, and then it's still, and then you see a cloak open.
Great.
And there's a man standing in front of you. And he is standing there very calmly. He has a cape that has what looks like fur on one side, on the shoulder. And he has some armor on underneath this cloak that looks like it's a nice brassy material. And he has his hair slicked back, and it's tied behind him, like a ponytail.
Is it Dracula?
And it has long hair. It's this hair looks like
Van
about the
Helsing.
same length as yours, but it's long black hair. Okay.
Hello.
And he says, "Welcome to Barovia. I am your humble host. You may call me Strahd.
Ooh.
I am the count here, and all of this is mine to command. You are hopefully going to be the most entertaining guests.
Uh-oh. That's
The la-
scary.
My last guests I invited to my homeland did not last very long,
Last.
but I have high hopes for you. I have been watching, and I am impressed. Let's see if you can keep that going."
I want to point out that
So-
I'm still a squirrel hiding in the tree. Uh-oh.
Well, let me see what his perception is. Actually, it's ridiculously high.
Oh, damn it.
He knows it's you.
He knows it's me. I might as well just turn back into my person.
His passive perception is 22.
Okay.
And he says, "So, welcome to my homeland, and I bid you welcome."
Well, thank
And
you.
he puts a hand in front of him, a hand behind him, and he bows gently. He says, "Make yourself at home. Go down to the village down below and gather supplies, because we will have some fun. You will see me again. I look forward to it." And then he poofs into what looked like mist. Like he bends over a little bit, and you see his cloak envelop around him and suck into itself, and then there's a swirl of mist that wisps away.
That's crazy.
Holy shit, this vampire it out of here.
Can we go home?
Alright, we're gonna have to go to the village.
We're gonna have to get some good stuff.
And he told you that you are in the land of Barovia.
We're in Barovia.
Shit.
My phone's gonna die.
Your phone's gonna die? And now that we're in this area, did you guys want to call it now since her phone's gonna die?
Yeah, it's 9 o'clock anyway.
This was a good one, Chris. Thank you.
I have been reading like crazy.
I feel like I've been on an
There's
adventure.
3 new pages so that I can print them at work.
I will send them to you tonight.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna transfer everything to a digital version, and then that way we can update. We can do leveling up a lot easier.
Did you get our letters?
No, I need original copies.
Oh!
So we'll mail it.
I'm glad I kept them. We'll mail it tomorrow.
Thank you. Not expensive mail, just send it normal mail.
Okay, it doesn't have to be there in a day or anything.
Show her my dice coffin that I'm going to be using for this adventure.
Have you seen this? Everyone should have one.
Nice. Very nice. That's great.
Oh, here, you want the dice?
Sure, but yeah, that was our first delving into
Barovia.
the Curse of Strahd. Welcome to Barovia.
Curse of Strahd.
Dang!
Yep, that's this adventure.